Okay, everyone. Today we'll discuss the energy, the same chapter. Today we'll continue the same chapter. We have already started the work, few types of work, positive work, negative work, and zero work. These all things we have already told. With the help of example, we have already told what are the conditions when the work will be positive, what are the conditions when they will be negative. The work will be negative and zero also. Okay, so today we'll discuss the units of work. Okay, so we know that one work is actually what work can be written in the form that is force into displacement. This is the formula of work. In mathematical form, you can write down that work is equal to force into displacement, S or D, whatever you can write down. Now, if you want to write down the units of work, then two system of units we know, that is CGS and SI. To MKS you can also write. FPS unit is not in your syllabus, so no need to just discuss that one. So CGS unit, first of all, so in CGS system, what is the unit of force? If you write down, then the unit of force is dyne. We all know that in class 7 standard you have read that one. What is the unit of the displacement? Displacement is this one, centimeter. So dyne into centimeter will be the unit of work in case of in case of CGS system. So in CGS system, the simple word, this whole thing can be written in a simple word which is known as arg, ERG. Okay, arg means what? One arg is equal to one dyne into 1 centimeter. Okay, so that is only. Now if you want to define that, what is actually one arg? Okay, so to do one arg work, what is required? First of all, you try to think. You need to have one dyne of force, and you have to give a displacement of 1 centimeter. If you have done this type of thing, then maybe you have done one arg work. So to give 1 centimeter displacement, okay, if one dyne force is given, then we have done one arg work. Maybe you understood what I have written. If you want to give 1 centimeter displacement of a body, or if you want to just give 1 centimeter distance to a body in a direction along the force, because we are doing the positive work here, no negative work here. So in this particular case, if you have given one dyne of force to the body, then definitely you have done one arg work. So that is only in case of the CGS system. Now come to the next one, that is MKS system. In case of MKS system, same formula, same all things, but there will be slight changes there. MKS system, or you can write down this is SI system also. Okay, so in MKS system, what is the unit of force? Unit of force is Newton. Okay, and what is the unit of displacement here? This is so meter. Okay, so Newton into meter is the unit of work in MKS system. In a single word, this can be written is what? That is actually joule. Okay, this is a nickname you can also tell. The nickname of this Newton meter is joule only. Okay, in terms of work. So what is actually the definition of 1 joule work? Same definition. If you want to just give 1 meter displacement to a body, if you given that 1 Newton force to that body, then you have done definitely 1 joule of work. So to give 1 meter displacement, if you have given, or we have given 1 Newton force, then 1 joule work has been done. Okay, so this is the definition. Whenever we have just given 1 Newton force to give 1 meter displacement to a body, then definitely we have done 1 joule of work. So this is the unit of this. Now we come to the next point. There is few numericals are given in your examples, so I will try to just explain these numericals. Okay, so here the first numerical which is given in your book, that first numerical I am telling you from your book only, that you can see this one in your page number 45. So first numerical in the example it is given that a toy car is displaced through 5 meter. So what is given? First of all, the displacement is given 5 meter. Okay, next one, on application of force of 7 Newton. So how much force you have given? 5 Newton force you have given to just make this to give this displacement. Let us take it that the force acts on the object through the displacement. Okay, so both are in a same direction, they mean to say that one. What is the work done in this case? So simple thing is there, work done, same formula, that F into D. So if you multiply these two things, then you can write down 5 into 5, that means 25. What will be the unit of that one? That unit will be joule. Okay, so this is the thing. One is 7, no, oh sorry, this one is 7, this one is 7, in your book it is given by mistake 7, and force is 7, so that will be 35 joule. So this is the first numerical. Second numerical, it is given that a porter lifts a luggage of 20 kg. So mass of the body is given 20 kilogram, okay, which is just kept by the porter from the ground and puts it on his head 1.7 meter above the ground. Okay, 1.7 meter above the ground. So height is given how much? 1.7 meter. Okay, next one is what? Find the work done by the porter on the luggage. Okay, so you have to calculate the same thing. In this particular case, what type of work he has done? First of all, that work done is equal to what? F into D you can write down. How much work he has done? Okay, he has actually done M into G amount of work. Okay, and D means here how much? That is H only. So M into G into H. Okay, so this much of work you have to do in this case. So 20 into, this is 10 you can consider, this is G. Okay, and 1.7. so if you multiply this one, then what will come here? 10 will come, so you can cancel this one. Okay, so 340, that means 340 joule of work he has done. Is that the answer? 1 minute. Yes, 340 joule, this one. So in this way you can complete a few numerical I will give you in the assignment. Okay, so this much for today, and next day I will just start the energy.